guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to an episode of Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we gathered everyone together, and now we're kicking things off with a character skit. A change of pace.
You sure do like walking around outdoors.
Who are you talking to?
Just myself.
Going senile now, huh?
We've just been wandering around outside for quite a while now.
It might be a nice change of pace sometimes to collect materials for synthesis.
And we have Baul, too. We could use him to fly around and collect them a lot faster.
You're saying we should get help from Baul?
Yeah, I think that Baul probably wants to help all of us with what we're doing.
Of course, it's your call whether to collect materials for synthesis or just wander around.
Seriously, who are you talking to?
Are you saying I wander too much? I'm straightforward, thank you very much. Anyway, as you can see, we're starting out over the desert this time, and I'm sorry, check out that moon. That looks amazing. That looks especially cool with all the Fagos just floating in front of it. Even though that thing is supposed to be like really bad, it's kind of cool looking. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. Anyway, I got sidetracked. As you can see, we're starting out over the desert. Our first side quest, this is going to be a side quest episode, starts out over here, right over Mount Tenza. All we have to do is fly over it. It feels like it was ages ago that I left. Heh. You feel the same way, Baul? You're talking with Baul? Yeah, we were just remembering the time that we first met. Would you mind telling me about it? A long time ago, Baul used to live on the summit of Mount Tenza. The townspeople all feared him. They thought of him as a giant, ferocious monster. But I talked to Baul, and eventually we became friends. What a great friend to have! I don't remember exactly, but I think I was pretty young. From that point on, we started traveling together. My dad came too. Your father did? My dad had a fierce passion for Blastia. I feel like I was influenced a lot by him as I grew up. Soon after that, the Great War happened. I was about to become a statistic, and then Baul saved me. You were right in the middle of the battle, weren't you? Yes, my fellow Critians took me up into Myorzo for a while, but I went back down to the surface. And then I decided to travel around the planet with Baul. To destroy all the Hermes Blastia and rid the world of its negative effects. I see, so Baul saved your life. Yes. I feel like I understand the connection between you two a lot better now. Thanks for sharing that with me. Well, that's kind of cool. Dad. Well, I think that's the first time that we ever got mention of anything about Judith's past. Anyway, we have a character skit here, In the Dawn's Wake.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there comes a point when you're starting to rely on someone way too much. And I think the Union kind of hit that a long time ago. Anyway, now that we're done with that, our next stop is going to be Capa Torim. Been a while since we've been there too. Only the last long list of side quests. But anyway, it's not this one, I believe it is this one, yes. Here we go, time to climb, no, not the map, okay. Down, and into Capa Torim. You know, it's kind of weird wandering around when it's nighttime. It's not too often that the entire map is nighttime. Usually it's only for one specific scene or something. Anyway, let's come over here. And dun. Hey guys, look. Come see us again real soon, okay? Okay. That's a promise. We run into each other in the craziest of places. Whoa now, let's take it easy. This isn't really the time. What's wrong, Gouch? Droit? Heck if I know if I'm actually pronouncing that right, but you know I don't care. Dot. Goodbye. Okay, bye! And they run off. Gotta love those twins. Now what do you suppose those two are up to? Pardon me, but are you two are you acquaintances of the two young ladies? I wouldn't say acquaintances, really. More like mortal enemies. Oh, I'm so relieved. What? I worry about those girls. They have the misfortune of being easily misunderstood, you see. But now that I see they have this many friends, I can stop my worrying. Wow. That's great. And how might you know our friends, miss? I am the governess of this home, and they once lived under this roof. Huh. This orphanage, an orphanage, okay, was built to shelter those children who have no one to depend on. The two of them lost their family in the war 10 years ago. Wow. There are Big Sis's enemies. Well, I'll beat them up. Good luck, kid. Good luck. How generous and kind of you. It must not be an easy job. Oh my, no. I could never manage all of this alone. It is made possible by the donations I receive. Jaeger is his name. He really does... Jaeger! Oh. What do you want to do a thing like that for? I don't know his reasons, but he has never asked for anything in return. Oh yes, it's time, isn't it? I'm sorry, I must be going. Jaeger! I wonder what it could mean. I wouldn't think he would have much interest in charity. Something's going on here. I mean, those two are obviously Jaeger's personal guard. You don't think he raised them as orphans just to make them his underlings? He just might try something like that. Huh. Oh, when we were talking with her just now, I truly felt that whoever did this had good intentions. But can it really be the Jaeger we know? Your guess is as good as mine. Wow. Well, surprise, surprise. Jaeger doing charity work. I never would have thought. Anyway, what we want to do now? Okay. This isn't going to be fun. Okay, wait. Not her. Let me see. I need to find a specific NPC. I'm not exactly sure where she is. But, one of these people, is it her? Yes, it is. Some pretty flowers to give your parents or your sister or someone you love? Oh, you over there. Oh, it's you. Aren't you the woman from the orphanage? Yep, we're talking to her again oh so soon. Ah, so you're actually a florist. No, that's not quite right. Okay. You need money, don't you? Well, you see... Ah yes, now that Jaeger's gone, the orphanage doesn't have any money. Unfortunately, that's the case. We've actually been renting the orphanage building from a certain well-known man in town. But since we've stopped receiving contributions from Jaeger, we're no longer able to pay the debt. The rent for the building aside, it takes a lot of money to feed the children. But aren't some of the kids out and working now? They're all still struggling to make a living for themselves. It would be far too much to ask them for help with something like this. What about that pair of assertive young ladies from the orphanage? Gotch and Joyt are in the same situation. They were both working for Jaeger. Don't we know it? But now that he's passed away, they're probably having just as hard time as anybody. Oh, sir, would you like to buy some flowers? Flowers! Flowers! Buy my flowers! Right now! I have no idea why I did that. Anyway, maybe she'll be able to make a little profit, but I don't know about paying off that debt. That kind of hurts to watch, doesn't it? Please take this. You should be able to sell it for a good amount of money. Whoa, are you sure it's okay to give that away? I'm just doing something that the Empire should have done already, that's all. But if you give that away, won't that mean you don't have any other proof of being in the Imperial family? Huh. Before we go any further here, how much is it that you need exactly? Let's see, 500,000 gold should be enough. Yee. don't have that kind of money. And I guess the only solution is if she takes my... We can work hard and save up that much, right? Wait, you don't mean... It means that we all understand how you feel, Estelle, and we want to help, right? Oh yeah, you could say that. Okay, so... We made yet another way too huge promise. Isn't that just like the screw? Is this stairs? No, it's not. It looks like stairs. Well, more like a slide, but still, it should be stairs. That way I wouldn't have to walk all the way around. Anyway, yes. The reason why I didn't go to Yumanju yet to give 300,000 gold there is because we have this side quest to take care of. And this one has a much, much sooner cutoff than Yumanju. So I believe if we go any further in the storyline, that will actually disappear. So make sure you take care of that really soon, if not now. Okay, let's check our own gold right here. We have 389,000 gold. That is quite a far ways away. Ugh, that's painful. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna cut this out because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me sell a bunch of items. So, hang on one moment. Okay, so... I guess I had enough junk after all. Let's go ahead and take a look. 500,559 gold. That's nice. And you know what? I realized something in my last batch of side quests. I got something that I forgot to show. Let's take a look at Judith. She has a new attachment. Costume item, antenna guard. Look at that. That is actually really, really nice looking. I like that a lot. I'm tempted to keep it, but you know my stance on costume items in this playthrough. I'm gonna go ahead and reset it because we won't really be seeing her much anyway during these side quests, so... But that's what it looks like. I really like that a lot. Anyway, we got that in Bactian, I believe, and I totally forgot to show it because of everything that was going on. But now we know what it looks like. Anyway, let's come over here and... You better appreciate this, lady. Seriously. Phew, what should I do? If only I had 500,000 gold. I don't want to pay it. Actually, I wonder what happens if you don't pay it. You don't have to make a final decision. Well said, Yuri. Okay. Okay, so nothing really happens. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to see what happens if you rejected it. So let's talk to her again. Let's pay the woman. We'll give you the 500,000 gold. Well, what are you saying? Don't be such a Scrooge. But I can't just let you give so much of your own money. We're not the ones paying you. Isn't that right, Estelle? Oh, why me? Didn't you say you were just doing something that the Empire should have done already? So we're just spotting them the money until they take responsibility for it themselves. Huh? So you mean... Once you go back, see if you can get the council to pay us back for giving the orphanage this money. Yes, I'll do it! What are you talking about? This money is assistance from the Empire, so you can take it and not have to feel bad about it. Well, I don't really understand, but... It's tough to explain. You do it, Carol. You like explaining things, right? Not particularly, but I'll give it a go. One long explanation later. She said she would work hard and pay us back for the money, but... The Empire will reimburse us. Right, Estelle? They'd better! If he refuses, then I'm sorry. You're sorry? You better cook us a lot of sandwiches if he rejects it! Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're just asking you to twist His Highness's arm a little. I'll try my best. Okay, let's go. Ouch! 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 Money really does go around, doesn't it?
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more.
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it.
What a lovely little fairy tale.
That's an interesting way to look at spending money. No wonder she was all for spending 500,000 gold on an orphanage. Dare I look? 519 gold. I feel so bored. It's been so long since I've been this sickly and poor. It was like the beginning of the game. Anyway, Master, I believe that I already told you of the importance of each and every one of your actions, and yet you insist on acting rashly, guided by your own emotional whims. In the course of my journey, I've discovered that people in higher positions in society need to look at the big picture and not be distracted by the world before them. That's what you were talking about, correct? But I can't choose what's important while completely ignoring everything I see. Speak for yourself, Drake. Speak for yourself. However, as princess, you should do what you believe is correct. I have no right to stand in the way of the path you have chosen for yourself. Wow, never thought he'd say that. I don't want to hear the right answer. I wanted to know your true, unwavering opinion of what you think is right. Eyes firm with resolve, overflowing with grace and pride. That is true proof that one belongs in the noble family. Child of the full moon, may you always follow your heart. Yes, thank you so much, Master. There are surely still things left for you to do. Please hurry. She earned the noble princess title! Alright, so we got a new title. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that to her just for kicks. Title, noble princess. Wait, what? Was it that? Yes, it is. Okay. So, again, titles really don't do anything, but hey, it's nice. Anyway, to the field map. Well, you know, at least with so much less gold in my pockets, I don't have to feel so heavy anymore when I walk around this game with, like, coins in my pocket jingling and nice and heavy pockets, and I like that very much! 519? I can't even afford a lemon gel! That's pathetic! Anyway, enough griping from me. I guess we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and in the next episode, we will be continuing our quest for sides. Our side quest list. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. MasaeAnela out.